tighter?
Yeah.
A little more zoomed in? Yeah. All right, got you.
Yep. So try to keep the sitting out of the shot.
Yeah.
But use the zoom to do that. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Some technical difficulties. We've got you live audio now in this JV matchup between the Eastport South Manor Sharks and the Kings Park Commack Knights. Just a few minutes into this one, the only action that you saw that you might not have gotten exactly with your eyeballs is a Ryan Helbig roughing Manor. The first thing on the board, really the only thing on the board between these two sides so far in the first 5+ minutes of this contest. There's an icing call against KPC. And I'll bring the offensive zone face-off back into the possession of the ESM Sharks. It's a new look squad here for ESM, and really their first time back here in the Suffolk County League in quite a while. Meanwhile, KPC, pretty much the opposite end of the spectrum. So many returners on this JV squad, giving it another go after a really strong season last year, but of course, everyone was chasing the Smithtown Hawk side at the JV level here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League.
This isn't the Ranger one, right?
Here's a face-off taken and controlled by KPC, trying to clear the zone, moving right to left with it now and attacking. Here comes Connor Coco Coco collides right in the middle with the defender in front. That was Musto. He's back on his skates. Coco has it back on the stride. Coco right back out in front. They score. Tapping it in, James Foy puts KPC on the board. Take a look back at that one. That shows the playmaking ability of Connor Coco. Just bought time, waited and waited until James Foy found some space against the goaltender for ESM. Able to slide it in without much trouble at all, putting the Knights on the board first. Coco's first of the year. He was an impact player on this KPC JV team last year. Immediately making his impact felt. He's one of those guys that you figure as this season goes on, he could get a spot on that varsity level squad if players get a little bit tired as this season goes on. If you need a little bit of a break, he's someone that can provide that spark. Foy brings it back in again, tries to return to Coco. That is intercepted right in the middle. Good read of the pass by Lysica. Cross-ice feed here for ESM, trying to go on the counterattack. Clements couldn't reel it in. Stays over on the far side boards, then cleared out of there by the burgundy and yellow. Burgundy and gold, should say, as Foy circles with it, lurking as a forechecking presence. Fed across here to Martorello, but that onside entry is no good. Whistled down as the man was ahead of the play. 8:36 to go here in this first period. The opening goal officially belongs to James Foy, his first of the year, and the lone assist goes to number 92, Connor Coco. Very interested to see how this Sharks team looks. A lot of players that haven't had experience playing here at this level in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. So far, they've had their moments. They're caught flat-footed a little bit here. A puck turned over. Coyle sends one on goal, sticked aside by the goaltender Zakarwitz. Now it stays over on the near side boards. The white shirt's able to bring it forward. Just poked away from Helbig's stick, but gets it back. Burst of speed for Helbig. He drops it back. The stick lifted of Sawicki before he gets a shot off. Now KPC tries to spark the counterattack. Looking for that right wing pass. It settles down. Moving in and running out of room that time before the shot came away for Borzamato. Back up from the point. That one a kick save from Zakarwitz. Jacobs holds at the point for KPC. He rips one just over the crossbar. Good look for Corey Jacobs, another one of the many returners here for KPC. Back on it, far side, Ryan Helbig. Helbig shrugs off the attempted check of Corey Jacobs. Puck stays along the far side to Christopher Randazzo. Randazzo's centering pass nearly finds Helbig. He can't control it. Stays near side, held in. Good play, good strong stick from Sawicki. But then the good second effort from the KPC defense directs it clear. Justin Masson right into the slot, tries the stick handle, just ran out of room on the KPC netminder. Couldn't get the shot away, but it was a nice move to get in that vulnerable scoring area. Back on it now, KPC with Jake Coyle. Jake Coyle gets his defender to wipe out, still can't get to his skates. Coyle takes to the middle, now passes off down low. Looking for the deflection out in front, can't connect with Borzamato. It's directed out clear by ESM. Dino Lysica on the far side, can't make any progress there. The left wing attack no good. It falls into the possession of Jack Nesfield. Nesfield looks for the lead pass. Again, that's intercepted. Martorello fed back across to the left wing. Anthony Clements Jr.'s there. Clements has it poked away, but he got it back on his stick. Clements. A little bit of a mix-up with his teammate. Too many cooks in the kitchen there, far side corner. Now some spacing for the Sharks, a little bit more effective. Shot sent on goal. That's a good stick save. Back on the near side corner, looking for some room to work with it there. But instead it comes out with KPC. They can start the counter. Oh, nice head fake, but just a little bit too much, as that was Matthew Smith, could not establish the attack. Puck skips up and into the Eastport South Manor bench. And there's going to be a defensive zone face-off to the left side of Zakarwitz. Good looks on offensive early for KPC, and they keep the pressure on with an ozone win. Nesfield around the blender, looking for some out down low there with Kevin Abrams. Abrams has it now, far side edge. Coyle. That's Michael Coyle sending back into the fray to the near side. Nesfield gets to the blue line to provide some support, but Honigman can't get it there. 2-on-2 board battle. Nesfield sends towards the target, stick to side easily by Zakarowicz. Taking clear, Christopher Randazzo for Eastport South Manor. He's just able to get it past Abrams for a moment. He marches in, does not have the numbers. It's poked away, and a loose puck picked up left wing by Sawicki for the Sharks. Taking quickly back, a drop pass. Looking for some help here near side. That move is intercepted. Potential odd man rush. Sawicki moves in, drags to the backhand. He fires and scores! What a move by Ryan Sawicki to tie us at 1. He created that all himself. He used his speed through neutral ice to create the odd man rush opportunity. Dangled right around Coyle, then up and over the shoulder of the netminder. Outstanding work for Ryan Sawicki. The first goal of the season for the Eastport South Manor Sharks. Ties it at 1 with a very, very good KPC side. They look to win the face-off here, and they do, trying to keep that pressure on. Another nice move, this time Justin Masson. Masson looks for a very similar move, this time shut down, directed out to neutral. Dino Lisica, a blue liner there, trying to move it up that left side, and no success in doing so. Misfire pass does not take a tip in neutral ice. This is icing against the Knights. It comes back down into their D end. Cleaning up shop there on that goal. It officially belongs to Ryan Sawicki. Dino Lisica gets the lone assist on the ESM goal that has us all level, 1 goal each. 4:30 left to go here in this first period and this JV matchup in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League, live from the rinks here in Hauppauge, New York. Now a chance, a break here for KPC. Cross-ice feed, nice interception, but then a rebound just tips up and off the crossbar. Nearly disaster after the turnover right in front of Damian Zakarowicz, but a bailout there for the ESM Sharks keeps us level. Working behind the goal, nearly turned over to the hustling Musto. The long pass does not take a deflection. So that allows KPC to go through the line change here. Clock keeps moving. But possession belongs to the Eastport South Manor Sharks with some speed. Dino Lisica. Lisica wrists a shot right into the glove of the KPC goaltender. Waiting for the ID on the goaltender. It is Jackson Murray between the pipes for the KPC Knights. He's one of the returning members. He had a very good season in between goal for KPC. His tandem mate, Grayson Ebel, was a member of the freshman team last year. Now gets the promotion, gets the call-up. This pass intercepted by the Knights. They move forward with Jacobs left wing. Jacobs right to the middle, the shot, good save Zakarowicz, deflected wide on the rebound, back out in front, swing and a miss for Foy. It comes out to the top, that's offside. Just unable to hold it in at the point was Harrison Waterman. A real tough break for KPC because they had the defenders scrambling. They get to catch their breath after the whistle. That's exactly the message from one of the fans to our left in our broadcast position. Sam, take a deep breath because the Sharks need to do, well, just that. Big reverse hit by Jacobs. That sends Sawicki scrambling. Recollecting in his own end here, Jake Coyle. Coyle has some help with Foy, skips a man, comes up to Jacobs. Corey Jacobs, cross-ice feed just out of the reach of Miller. He gets it back, deflection out in front. That's intercepted before it could reach the goal. Now the Sharks moving up. They have it left wing, dragging to a shot. Nice move, Masson. Stick save from the goaltender Murray. Another nice move, and this one whistled down. Bring a stoppage in place, and pushing and shoving behind the goal. So we've got 2:35 left, and what's set to be a very, very competitive matchup. And we've seen it early on. Lots of good chances, lots of open ice. Really seeing the speed of these two sides. You get a little bit of a disparity sometimes in the skill level between teams. It's a whistle called, and that was the reason for the whistle. There's a player in the box for Eastport South Manor. It's 2 minutes up on the board against Ryan Dearlam. He was motioning in the box, trying to plead that it was not a cross check, but he's taking a trip to the sin bin either way. First look on the power play for either side, and it belongs to the Kings Park Commack Knights. They had a really good man advantage side last season, returning a lot of those pieces, but it's held big, taking it up on the shorthanded rush. Pad save for Jackson Murray. He has no clue where the puck is. At least he didn't. It looks like he almost stuck some adhesive perhaps on those pads. He was trying anything possible as we take a look back at that one. The pad save was simple enough, but he had a lot of trouble trying to kick it away. But props to Helbig for getting the puck on target. It stuck right there. He just couldn't do anything to get it away. Face-off win by KPC, but a little bit out of sorts on the rush. Borzamato couldn't take it across the blue line in time. That's offsides. Still a minute 29 to go on the power play for KPC. Haven't been able to make the most of it yet. Eastport win that face-off. Puck comes to the near side. Good strength by Connor Coco to rip it away. Coco dances in on the left wing, spins back, looks for help. Top of the face-off dot, tries to feed across the trailing man. That's intercepted, then flipped clear by Eastport. Now there's a foot race. Desfield tries to stick lift. The shot from Helbig just skims off the pad of Jackson Murray. Stays in on the shorthanded side. To the backhand, looking for some space. Clements instead wisely sends around. He draws a penalty himself. Delayed call coming up against KPC. There's the whistle. We'll have 52 seconds of 4-on-4 time after the hook. Getting things straightened out here on the big board. And it's Michael Coyle guilty of the hook. Sends us 4 aside here as we continue on. There's a chance in. The quick wrister just missed wide by Ryan Honigman. It's a play that's made a lot of improvements ahead of this season. And his second year on this JV side. Scott. Nice pass across to Kevin Abrams. Abrams sends one wide of the cage, but does hold it in. Honigman, crunch to the boards. Nice check by Masson. Justin Masson trying to organize a clear. His stick lifted, but able to move the puck up the left wing. Under 1 minute to go here in this first period. Helbig takes the middle. Helbig fires off the corner of the pipe. Another good look for Helbig, this time denied by the iron. Power play has begun here for the Eastport South Manor Sharks. Their first look, although abbreviated. Lissica sends into the middle, sprawling in net was Jackson Murray, took away the angle. Comes behind, a big reverse check from Brady Ebel. Flip cleared by KPC, out to neutral. Lissica trying to organize a rush with 10 seconds left. Circling around Ryan Sawicki, he has the opening tally, but then the pressure at the line from Honigman sends it back out. One last look for Lissica, but it's taken off of his stick before the shot could come on goal. Great opening period between these two teams. It ends all knotted up at 1. Second 15 on tap right here on the Long Island Sports Network. Before we get going here in the second period, we want to take a look back at one of the last opportunities this for Ryan Helbig and the ESM Sharks. It's just moments ago, working the tail end of this 4-on-4. Helbig took a 1-on-3 and got a lot of room and then just picked out the corner. An excellent shot that was almost a little bit too good. Elevated just too much to get the lucky bounce off the bar and into the back of the net. So that is why we stay at 1 goal apiece. His teammate Ryan Sawicki tied us there after James Foy gave KPC a lead just about 5 minutes in. He needs the tripod. We start the second period here with KPC still 33 seconds left to kill on the Michael Coyle hooking minor. Last minute instructions for the bench to get where they belong for the Sharks. Puck drop, we are underway for the middle frame. Martorello immediately takes it in, looks for some help. The puck nearly trickles through the pads of the goaltender Murray, but it stays out as he's able to clasp them together. Another example of just getting the puck on net and hoping for the best. The Sharks have done that a couple times in this game. It hasn't worked out too much so far, but the message is definitely there. They're taking it to heart. Puck mishandled at the blue line by Alexander D'Amico, forcing the reset here. 15 to go on the power play. Second effort, taking it in. Here's another shot. This one takes a tip in front of goal, then up and out of play. This is the first of 2 JV matchups on this rink tonight. After we get done here, St. Anthony's Gold Squad takes on Northport Huntington in each of their first games of the season. Alex D'Amico holds the near side. Final seconds tick away. Man out of the box, but he scores! Michael Martorello puts ESM out in front. Just as the penalty was coming to a close, the guilty party evacuated the penalty box. Martorello, that nice move, dangles around, created a whole ton of space, then goes top shelf up and over the glove hand of Jackson Murray, putting the first lead of the night in favor of the Eastport South Manor Sharks to the good. They're 1 up here by the score of 2-1. It's one of those goals that you could claim it's a power play goal because they use the man advantage. It won't go in the books as a power play strike, but they use that man advantage, and it definitely helped that Martorello created a de facto 5-on-3. Threatening yet again. D'Amico spins, fires a shot through traffic. That one hit a body out in front, spilled the rebound, but Murray able to scramble over, and now Coyle providing some support. Jake Coyle tries a shot, that's blocked away. Good positioning by Clements. Back up to the top. Here's Coyle again, swing and a miss on the first effort. Now back into the middle, looking for Foy. Coyle back with it, the backhanded shot. Looking for the friendly tip in front, but the quick glove hand of Zakarowicz shut that down. It's just the first step in a long journey here. Long JV season, plenty of teams having their eyes on that championship. Of course, everyone coming for that fantastic Smithtown Hauppauge team that went undefeated last year en route to a championship title. Eastport South Manor looking to make some waves here. Masson drives in, thinks about the wraparound. That angle was taken away by Coyle. And then the pass to the point, not quite on the same page, forcing a reset from Ryan Sawicki in his own end. Coco forcing the issue, knocks him down, forces a turnover. Nobody out in front. He was looking for Jake Coyle. They could not connect. It would have been a tap-in or had him 1-on-0 against the goaltender. But the physicality of Connor Coco, something that he's really recently added to the playbook. We know his speed, and he used his speed that time to translate it into pure brute force. Michael Coyle sends this over to Coco, far side. Return favor there for Coyle, or rather Coco, pardon, as he's running to the boards. Puck belongs to the Sharks now in the white jerseys. Applying the brakes, looking for some space there on the misdirection, Masson. It comes to him now, winds up for the slapper. That missed wide off the Zamboni door. Someone's the twig failed them there. Now it's picked up. But good forechecking pressure by Borzamato, forces a turnover. They opt for the reset here, neutral ice. And KPC opt to change troops here. Just about 3 minutes in to this second period. Helbig tries a shot along the ice, but the 5-hole closed off by Murray. And we get a whistle here with 12:05 to go in the second. Lone goal in this period belongs to Eastport South Manor. Michael Martorello, his first of the season, the assist to Alex D'Amico at 14:22. Just after penalty expired, they used that man advantage to their advantage to put themselves up by 1. Long pass to Abrams does not cut out. Sent around the blender here by KPC, hoping to get it back. No luck there as it comes all the way out by Eastport South Manor. Does this puck have enough steam for icing? No, it's already waved off, just as that puck crossed the blue line. Ebel moves in with Brady Ebel. Nice speed, end-to-end he goes, looking to pick out top shoulder, just missed. Puck right out in front, backhander. Honigman has it shut down, still loose. Sends it over far side, looking for the space, and that angle is shut down by Zakarowitz. KPC starting to wear down this defense now. Look for some openings. They got a few there and a couple of nice looks on offense. But Damian Zakarowitz standing tall to this point. Face-off is to his right as we get play started up again. D-zone win for the Sharks. Dino Lissica trying to go up the far side to clear. That's immediately shut down. Good work by Jack Scott. But then head on a swivel for ESM. They get it clear, working forward Martorello. Martorello looking for some help. His stick tied up by Ebel. Abrams now for KPC far side. Can't clear past the extended stick of Logan McGregor. Second try gets it clear for KPC. They've got a 3-on-2. Nice stick check by Lissica, denies that rush. Sticks with it though as Honigman hustles it down for the Knights. Looking for Kovacs in the middle. He can't get enough on that shot. Back out to Kovacs. Nice reaction save from Zakarowitz, keeping his team up. Great puck movement by KPC. They've really created the openings because of their excellent passing. Just threading the needle right through. And the one-timer from Kovacs, that's exactly what he needed to do. But he just had no shooting room against Damian Zakarowitz. Able to take that away as soon as the window opened. Still a one-goal game, and the tides have definitely shifted here in the Knights' favor. The Sharks trying to get back into their element. They've got a 2-on-2 as they march through center. Stick drag from Sawicki does not work out. Pinned up on the near side boards. He wants to go to Lissica at the point. He got it there, but Lissica could not keep it on the right side of the blue line. Allows it to come up the ice now for KPC. A little bit disorganized on that rush. Had to hold up. And in the process, they give the puck up to Ryan Helbig. Helbig takes the middle, tries to drag through, lost possession of the puck, sticked into the corner by Jackson Murray. Battle for it there, 2-on-2, they fight for it. It's poked away now to Sawicki near side for the Sharks. Sawicki tries to steer away from Waterman, unable to do so. His clearing attempt just bounces off the stick of the blue liner Liska and clear. Liska takes it back in. Over to Helbig, his shot goes off the skate of the defender in front. That was Corey Jacobs. Sticks in here for ESM, but now Jacobs bursts of steam on the left wing. Jacobs turning D to O. Tries to poke it over near side, just lost out there to Gavin Timon. Tied up on the near side, comes back up to the point to Waterman. Into the middle, looking for Jacobs, back to Waterman. Slapper, looking for the redirect, got it. But Arguila's shot does not have nearly enough steam on it to trouble the goaltender Zankrowitz. Some words being exchanged between the two teams. Maybe take an exception for Eastport South Manor to a little bit of a crowding of the goal crease. Maybe they were perhaps discussing their homework for the week. Who knows? The cooler heads prevail here, 9:54, as they are actually going to send 2 men to the box. Unsportsmanlike conduct for each side. We stay 5-on-5. Get you the ID of those penalties in just a moment here, cleaning up the score sheet. 9:54 to go in the second period. 2-1 is the lead for Eastport South Manor. Looking to move to 1-0 on the young season. Room on the right wing for Anthony Clements Jr. to work. His pass behind one man, but connects near side to Martorello. Martorello dangles around, looks for some help, takes it down low. Martorello really strong on the puck, using his height and length to his advantage, keeping the puck away from the back checker for KPC. Tries to feed it to McGregor. That pass does not work out, but McGregor seals the blue line. Flip pass looking for Martorello. Again, that long stick pays dividends. Goes down low. We see 77 on 77 here. Coyle against Clements, battling in the corner. Nice stick lift yet again, this time from D'Amico. Holds it in for ESM. Behind the net. Sends Coyle the wrong way, but he's able to recover. Clements can't hold the puck in. Connor Coco opts to send this puck the length of the ice. It has English on it. Oh, that's a really nice break for KPC. They're able to relieve the pressure, no icing. Miller nearly forces a turnover. Kevin Miller opts to take it in neutral. Reset. Pass goes off the charging body of Deerlam in the middle for ESM. That gives them possession. Michael Martorello charges in. Wheels back to the point. Deflected pass comes near side. McGregor sends around the blender. Goes down low to Clements. Check is legal behind the goal. Loose puck is tried to be batted out. McGregor there. Deflection try in front. Just missed the well-positioned stick of Clements. Sharks are buzzing here in the offensive zone. Fed to the middle. That's tucked away. Now charging Jake Coyle takes it up. Right wing, Jake Coyle in for KPC. Coyle looks up high, just missed. Stays in here. Looking for some room. Comes up to his brother, Michael Coyle. Coyle has the help of Smith. He gives it to him, now right back. Michael Coyle looking back across, not on the same page with his brother Jake. But it stays in with Nesfield. Jack Nesfield looking for a little bit of a passing partner on the left wing. Nothing there. Flip clear by ESM. That was intended to be a pass. Does not work out as planned. Allows Coyle to pick it up in his own end. Trying to catch them on the tail end of a line change. Here comes Smith. Smith on the backhand. Poked away. Good recovery there by Ryan Sawicki. And then the pass a little bit too far in the skates for Brady Ebel to take advantage. End to end we go. Now it's the Sharks with a look. Trying to fish it away from his man is Helbig. He's pinned to the glass. It comes into the possession of Borzamato. Borzamato trying to spring Connor Coco. That was knocked away, but it comes back to Borzamato. Coco on the drop. Forehand glide goes around the goal. Lost the handle on the puck. Stays in the corner now. He is double, triple team. Still finds some space. Coco looking for the 5-hole. Nothing there against Damian Zakowicz. Clearing effort, just enough on the boards to come all the way down, but not enough on it for it to be icing. We keep the clock running here. Under 6.5 to go, past the halfway point of this hockey game. Bodies collide. Give it here to Connor Coco. Seen some end-to-end rushes done single-handedly. Coco trying to do the same. Coco, north to south, on the backhand. Wraps around, buys some time. Spins to the other side. Now back to the near. Gives it back behind the goal. Collision in front. A loose puck at the near side post. It's touched up. There was a penalty called in the corner. Coco draws it, and it's KPC heading to the power play. Sawicki is called for the roughing minor. And now 2 minutes for the Kings Park Commack Knights to try to draw level. We mentioned how good they were on the power play last season. They're 0 for 1 tonight. After an early penalty charged against ESM was killed off at the Helbig roughing. See if they can make this one count. Off the face-off win, back to Jacobs. Jacobs, nice dangle. He rips one off the outside of the goal. The shovel clear does not work out on the first attempt to Masson. He'll skate it down the ice. Try the slapper look. Bounces in and out of the glove of Jackson Murray. A little bit of a friendly hop there as it goes right to one of his blue liners and Corey Jacobs. Kovacs can't move it down the right wing. It's flipped down the ice again by the Sharks. It's tough to get anything going here through neutral ice. When you get it, you got a good look, but a lot of the pucks here on the man advantages have stayed right here. This quicksand in center ice. Helbig on the short-handed look. Looks to the middle, tries to split the D, poked away by Murray at the last moment. Helbig happy to keep it down at this end of the ice, though. He's battling hard for it despite being outnumbered. Jacobs gets to it. He catches a shoulder. A big check by Helbig in the offensive zone. Now he gets the puck. He fires a quick shot, fumbled by Murray, and now he opts to hold on to it. An outstanding shift by Ryan Helbig, just causing headaches for the KPC Knights. They could not clear their own end, eventually turn it over, and a golden chance to score short-handed to double the lead. There's still 51 seconds to go on the mid-advantage, the minor to Sawicki for roughing. He's standing out the penalty box door, ready to go. Wouldn't mind if he's joining an offensive rush, but it's a win for KPC in their own end, but on the power play. Taking the captaincy on this rush, Michael Coyle. Coyle, nice redirect, trying to drop a pass to Timon, couldn't get it there. Loose puck right at the point, sticks cancel out, it's still there. Gavin Timon to it first, pounds it around the boards. Into the corner for KPC, it's Jake Miller. Pass out in front, missed him, comes back up top to Nesfield, calls to shoot. He couldn't get the puck on his forehand to do so. Coughs it up to Lissica, but his clearing attempt fails to Argula. Argula looking to the middle, bounces off a skate to Timon. He tries the top shelf and missed it up high. Overreached the cookie jar there as we're under 4 minutes to go. The penalty expires. We're back to 5 aside. Poked along by Nesfield, but turned over. And now numbers for ESM. Fresh out of the box, here's a shot from the man, and Sawicki, a loose puck right there. Sticks could not get there for the white shirts. It's cleared down the ice by KPC. And there is the whistle for icing, but what an opportunity that was for the Sharks to go up 3-1. Take a look back at this replay, and it shows how vulnerable that puck was, just sitting on the crease of Murray. He left that juicy rebound. It was this effort by the stick of Clements that sent it right there. His second try batting at the puck, just not in time before one of the defensive sticks could clear it to the boards. Martorello off the face-off win, tries a shot, goes wide. Stays at the side of the net, Lissica holds in. Lissica through traffic, doesn't get a deflection that he wanted. Brady Ebel trying to clear, no luck. Dancing back in with it, Justin Masson. Has it taken away from him. Jake Coyle goes behind his own net, uses it as a pick against Martorello. Slows the pace a bit here. Now he takes the right wing on the rush. Coyle finding it hard to make any progress against the big Helbig. This one batted down the ice, won't be icing. Collided with the man in center ice. Attempted cleared. Doesn't work out on the first try. Now comes over to Jake Miller. Miller gives it up to Coyle. Jake Coyle on the backhand. Tried the knuckle puck. Doesn't get it through to Zakrowitz. Able to easily turn that aside. Sent to the far side here. Taking the middle. Another potential rush with numbers. Helbig had his body offside before that puck reached him. Now able to take this in, if only for a moment. Good work by the KPC defense here, not giving in. But just unable to make anything work on the offensive side of the puck. Stonewalled so far in the second period, now trailing by 1. That functions as a drop pass, pounded in by Lissica. Now to Connor Coco for KPC. Smith had his stick lifted there and lost the puck. Looking for something to work here for either team. They've just been batting it back and forth. This looks good for Eastport South Manor. That effort from the far side blocked. Back on the near side, Connor Coco trying to work it. He's got it on the right wing. Had the help and support of Borzamato if he had his head on a swivel. Unfortunately for him, he wanted to rush himself. Oh, nice dangling, cutting through the defense. What a goal! Justin Masson with authority doubles the ESM lead. It seemed like he had no business in scoring. He was shut down by Scott, but then when Ebel went to commit on the poke check, that opened up the near side, then flipped up and over the helpless Jackson Murray, who found himself from a ton of defensive reinforcement to a breakaway right in front of his goal. Brings the lead now to 3-1 to Eastport South Manor, a 2-goal lead. Now you got to see the response from KPC. They'd really like to get a goal before the break to stay only down by 1 after 2 periods. Waterman gets to this puck near side. Harrison Waterman, though, quickly double teamed, coughs it up on the near side boards. Leonard couldn't hold that one in for the Eastport South Manor Sharks. That gives an opportunity to Corey Jacobs. Jacobs not able to make any progress against D'Amico. 35 seconds to go in the middle period. KPC set it up, wheeling around Borzamato. Borzamato had his stick deflected. Not enough mustard on that shot attempt. Taken by Randazzo in front of his goal. One last rush perhaps here for ESM. Trying to work it up the left wing, no luck there. But now Leonard back with it. Can't work around the stick of Antonio Borzamato. Last call for a pass down the ice. It's turned over and they score! Sticking with it, and from his knees, Sawicki makes it 4-1. Sawicki just forced that turnover yet again. That forecheck pays dividends for Eastport South Manor. And with just seconds to go in the period, 1.4 to be exact, the backhander from Sawicki goes right through the legs of Murray, and it's a 3-goal lead for Eastport South Manor. The Sharks trying to make some waves here in their first game in quite a while here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Their JV team leads KPC 4-1 after 2 periods here from the rinks in Hauppauge, only on the Long Island Sports Network.
Mike said he wants this to be your guys' job. You guys pick up the clips and Travis.
Some outstanding work on the forechecking pressure by the Eastport South Manor Sharks have given the KPC Knights fits. Some turnovers in the offensive zone for the ESM Sharks, or the defensive zone, should say, for KPC, have led to a few goals in that second period. And it's given the Sharks a 3-goal lead heading into the third and final frame. We'll see if KPC can try to find their way back into this contest. Here we go. KPC, their backs to the wall. They had a really strong JV year last year, but the newcomers in ESM have spoiled the fun of their season opener. Looked a little bit out of sorts there on the pass to Dearland. Couldn't reach him. Rolling puck settles just in time for Masson. Fed across to Michael Martorello. Martorello takes the middle, rips a shot. That one goes wide, the backhander. That one somehow stayed out. The goaltender, and Murray was down on his stomach. It just went right across the crease and stayed out of the net. Sigh of relief for KPC. We're still in this hockey game. They figure they might need a goal to come pretty quickly. This will not help. A bad bounce on that puck sets it over. ESM had numbers there but couldn't really organize. Now back down the ice, Ryan Honigman. Honigman tries to drag around the legs of the defender. Masson just got a piece of that. Honigman trying to organize here up the left wing to Abrams. Abrams, his shot goes off the stick of Coyle, some friendly fire. Held in at the blue line by Connor Kovacs. Back across, the pass just out of the reach of Abrams. Nesfield heads up play, able to keep that in. From the point converging, that's Kovacs. Holds it in far side corner, but he's met rudely by an ESM defender. Michael Martorello organizing the clear for the Sharks. Taking the middle, on the rush. Here comes Masson. Masson drop pass to no one in particular. Stays along the boards to Honigman. Someone's mouth guard loose at the middle of the ice. Could be an obstacle on a potential rush. They slow the pace here, and now it's fettered along the near side. That's McGregor flipping it in on the backhand. Logan McGregor, the blue liner, has made some solid plays, responsible plays defensively tonight. Persephone Boozies trying to disrupt that clearing attempt. She's able to do so. Nice play there, wrapping up the stick. Ryan Helbig holds it in offensively for ESM. McGregor lost that puck. Now numbers for KPC. Abrams trying to feed that one across. There was a man in the middle. Could not get to that one for KPC. A loose puck pounced on top of by Zakrowitz. KPC win the faceoff. Scott fires from the blue line. That's batted down with a hand, but then taken by that same guy in Foy. Legally so, but that allows Sawicki to take it up. Has Ebel from behind, tries to split the difference between him and Scott. Cannot do it. The intended pass for Drew Argila does not hit him. Comes down the ice off the near side boards for an icing call. early season matchup here, so you still got some numbers to sort out, mismatch numbers from the initial preseason roster and now. We're getting it sorted out here on the Long Island Sports Network. Ian Binky with you here. Great team will be taking you through every game of this season from the developmental level all the way up to the varsity guys in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Seeing a little bit of every level here between this rink and the one behind us on the north rink. There's a swing and about a foul ball if you're using baseball analogy there for Drew Argula, who goes wide of the net. Jacobs, his effort blocked. Argula holds his spot at the blue line, spins and fires, goes wide. Nicholas Brown on the far side for the KPC Knights. Can't hold the puck in the attacking end. It's flipped clear. This puck rolling, and they say no icing. It did take a tip off a KPC defender. Connor Jacobs spins around. Corey Jacobs, pardon. Looks for some room. Jacobs dangles through. Corey Jacobs, nice look here. He's got numbers with him. Applies the brakes, fires a shot. Pad stop from Zakarwitz. Jacobs still on it. Goes up to the top now. Now back to Corey Jacobs. Shoved off the puck by Randazzo. But now back to Nicholas Brown. Brown rips one into the breadbasket, poked away by Zakarwitz. Dangerous play from Zakarwitz there. Fortunately, had some defense to help him out. Gavin Timon now for KPC. That initial pass goes off the leg of the defender. Now ESM able to just bat that clear. Can't get anyone over the boards, though, as the possession immediately falls back to KPC. Long home run pass intended for Brown, no good. That is icing, and now you're able to get the change that you're looking for your ESM. This 3-goal lead, it's all so important to keep your skaters fresh. The last thing you want to do, have someone caught in a long shift that leads to a goal and then causes things to snowball. You want to play good, responsible defensive hockey. Take your offensive chances if you get them. But right now it seems like they're embracing that bend but don't break mentality. Connor Coco on the right wing, charges in the backhander, stonewalled by Damian Zakarwitz. Flipped clear by Logan McGregor, back out to neutral ice before it's batted right back in again by Michael Coyle. Under 10 minutes to go here in this contest. The far side, Dino Lisica for ESM. Martorello. Backhand glide, takes it down low, steered to the boards by Michael Coyle. The attempt from KPC can't be cleared. Deflection try out in front, tipped up in the air by Anthony Clements Jr. And back the other way with Coco. Nice poke check by the defender, and Lisica denies that odd man rush. Coco throwing his body around, trying to motivate his team on the bench. Creates some energy. He does so there. Knocks Clements right down to his rear. Big physical play from Connor Coco. Anything it takes to try to motivate your team down by a few goals. And some big hits can do just that. Alex D'Amico. His shot goes off a Nesfield's skate, then goes wide. Takes a bounce here to Coco. Can't settle it down to keep it from falling to Martorello in white. Played offside against Miller there. Caught in a vulnerable position, so he'll head off for a change. End-to-end comes Alex D'Amico. Has it poked away, and now a chance perhaps for Borzamato. Borzamato rips one, denied by Zakarwitz. Positioning paid off, took away the angle. Lurking in the O-zone, though, Antonio Borzamato gets to that first. Back out to the middle. The stick of Jake Coyle was tied up. Back up top. This shot, again, saved by Zakarwitz. Clearing attempt, looking for the rush down ice, out of the reach of Sawicki. Played offside here against KPC, and Abel was trying to dance the blue line, couldn't keep it, and that results in the whistle. Once again, got another game on tap after this one here on the Long Island Sports Network. Another JV matchup. That is between St. Anthony's Gold and Northport Huntington won't want to miss that one. Another face-off win for KPC. Borzamato. Backhand glide. Deflection up and right into the grasp of Zakowicz. That one could have been dangerous. Bounced off of one of his defender's sticks, then up and into the air. If anyone for KPC could have gotten a stick on that one, batted in. Talking about a 2-goal game and a team with all the momentum right now in KPC. Trying to keep things going in their favor here with this offensive zone face-off to the left side of Damian Zakowicz. They win it, comes back to the point to Harrison Waterman. Jake Coyle goes up top with it. Good speed for Coyle, wipes out as he lost his edge. It'll hop right back up and keep possession. Behind the goal, beaten to the puck by Masson. Martorello moves it forward to himself. Michael Martorello's got a one-on-one with Jacobs. He rips a shot. Jacobs able to get there, block that effort. Good recovery by Corey Jacobs to take that away. Nearly springs Antonio Borzamato down the ice. And it won't be icing here. They wave it off as Masson gets to it for ESM. Not be able to get it out of there before Borzamato collapsed on him. Jake Coyle, back up top, Jacobs. Jacobs, a wrister. Fire out in front. That was blocked. Rebound effort hit off the blocker of Zakowicz and wide. KPC reorganized. Time not on their side. Under 7 minutes left. Corey Jacobs dances around Clements, but forgot the puck. In response, he rudely shoves down the man in on the near side boards. As a response, Dearlum shoved the stick into him and caught the eye of the officials. Dearlum heading back to the box. At least it seemed. He was heading towards the box himself on his own accord. Officials let it go, though. Opted to keep the whistles in their pockets. Instead, it was an icing call against the Eastport South Manor. Keep it 6:39 to go here in the third period. A 4-1 lead for the team in white, the Sharks. They win the faceoff, immediately take it ahead with Ryan Helbig. Helbig lost it on the cross-ice pass attempt. It's tied up now. Abrams trying to charge in with KPC. Bodies collide near side boards. Comes over to Ryan Hodigman. Kick save for Zakowicz. Is left on the near side. Puck stays in the zone for KPC. Abrams to it first, but then defensive reinforcements arrive. And a collision over in front of the KPC bench. That was Coyle that got the short end of that affair. Comes in with Helbig. Helbig, the drop over. Keelan couldn't get that one to a shot, but a hook called, and that's going to be valuable time, likely off the clock for KPC. They're called for the infraction. And that's Connor Kovacs, one of their key blue liners, sitting in the box for 2. Jackson Keelan that drew that penalty there. He was trying to force numbers in deep for ESM. In response, Kovacs got the stick up and in on his body, held him back. And with under 6 minutes to go, another chance on the power play for Eastport South Manor. They win the draw. The shot from Masson goes off the glass. Rebound batted off the outside of the goal. Looking for the wraparound, jammed into his own skater's skate, or his own teammate's skate, should say. That was Sawicki getting in the way. Now a short-handed break for Brown. That shot right into the logo on the chest of Zakowicz. End to end we go here, 5-on-4. Helbig tries a shot, looking for the top corner, missed. Going in is Martorello. Passes over to D'Amico, looking for the timing play just underneath the stick of Sawicki. Held in near side by Justin Masson. Into the middle, Martorello. Michael Martorello goes around his back, plays down low to Ryan Helbig. Helbig from the face-off dot to the near side. Saucer feet across. Slowed down there. Back down low by D'Amico. D'Amico now looking into the middle. There's a shot. They score! Deflection right in front. Evades the grasp of Murray, and it's 5-1 ESM. Outstanding job by ESM, just working the puck around, causing the bodies in front. Could not tell if that one took a deflection or not. We'll see how they score it. The celebrations, well, two guys really celebrated there. We won't jump to conclusions on that goal yet. But either way, it goes in the books as a power play strike for the Eastport South Manor Sharks. They have a commanding 4-goal lead with just under 5 minutes left. Now looking to make it more, the pass across. Now it's Monterello looking for one of two guys out in front. Can't make it happen. And now a whistle called for a trip. It's called against the Eastport South Manor Sharks, and this is a break that the Knights needed. A tripping call here against Eastport South Manor against one of their better players, and Ryan Helbig, one of their more offensive threats and physical builds, no doubt. Gonna make it tough to kill this 2-minute minor, but it's a good start as they clear the length of the ice. And that forechecking pressure pays off yet again. Monterello just make it a little bit tougher on KPC to clear their own zone. Chip it in now is Ryan Sawicki providing some support. Now they opt to let Connor Coco charge forward. There's some help there from Matthew Smith. Smith's effort goes wide. Comes back up top to Brady Ebel. Ebel feeds across to Coyle. Coyle's shot is blocked. Comes behind the goal now to Porzamato. At the point, Smith picks it up, comes along to Porzamato. At the blue line, back to Ebel. Brady Ebel looks for some space, knocked away by the blocker. Behind the goal is Smith. Matthew Smith gives over to Porzamato, far side. Penalty half gone. Saucer feed to the middle. Coyle's effort is blocked. Nice positioning by the defender, Monterello. Got in the way of that one. Porzamato looking to Coyle. Deflection took something off of it. Now it falls to Masson. Masson holds it up in the corner. Reinforcements arrive. Backhander by Smith. It's deflected down. Stays here for Ebel. Ebel feeds to Jake Coyle. Into the middle. Return to Coyle. Not in the spot he wanted. Back up top on the reset. Swing and a miss by Coco. Back to Coyle, 20 seconds on the man advantage. Jake Coyle walks in, doesn't see a lane, spins, gives off down low. Back up top, Coyle. Near side pass was intercepted and then flipped clear by Ryan Sawicki. Standing up at the penalty box door and free is Ryan Helbig. They kill the penalty and 2 minutes off the clock. We got 2.5 left. Smith rips one, looking 5-hole, quickly answered by Zachariewicz. Back out in front, the shot, they score! Antonio Porzamato gets one back for KPC. Another instance of just staying in the zone, hoping for the best. Took it from behind the goal and caught Zachariewicz really sleeping. He thought he was going to try the wraparound. Instead, Porzamato took it right out in front, the backhander right by him. Now a glimmer of daylight, glimmer of hope for KPC. They're back within 3, but Helbig immediately off the draw, shoved aside by Jacobs. Now pushing and shoving afterwards after Helbig collided a little bit with Jackson Murray in goal. KPC none too happy with that. Doesn't seem like anything's going to come out of that instance. 2:12 to go here in the third now. Another face-off win. Helbig, again, a quick shot. Smothered by the goaltender Murray. This has got to be, imagine how ESM drew it up. Get to a lead and then play your game. They're just going to play down in this offensive zone. Try to keep the puck here as long as possible. But leave it open then for a quick counterattack from KPC. They try to start it now with Connor Kovacs. They've got a 3-on-2 with reinforcements coming. The drop does not work out. Great work defensively. Now numbers the other way. Helbig charges in, the shot, pad stop, and another one on the back door by Murray. Sequence of saves from the goaltender Jackson Murray keeps his team in it. The counterattack came down the other end instead for KPC. He tried the backhand reach around, did Helbig. He left it right there afterwards for Ryan Deerlam. He couldn't get it through the stacked pads of Jackson Murray, making some big saves late. Another face-off win for ESM. Trying to keep the pressure on, but it's relieved. Taken down the ice by Doyle. Michael Coyle on the near side, hands over to Abrams. Abrams has a man right there. The shot saved. Juicy rebound. Flipped up and clear by ESM. Puck on edge. It's rolling all the way down. Sticked along by Murray to one of his teammates. He's looking to the bench for instructions. May not get the yank with a 3-goal deficit. Definitely not when Alex D'Amico brings it in on the backhand. Clock ticking away. We've got 1 second now. We have a minute left. Long stretch pass, indeed no signal from the bench. We will not up to pull Murray until they get within 2. Honigman goes down low, tries to spin. He's tripped up, and the puck is covered up by Zachariewicz, but a late power play coming up to Kings Park Commack. They've got 44 seconds to get 3 goals. It's a tripping call against Alex D'Amico, sending him to the box. Under a minute to go. Face off to the left of Damian Zachariewicz. He's had a great game. See if he's called upon again here, but not so. Helbig, head of steam, short-handed. Shakes off the stick check. His shot goes off the pillow of Jackson Murray, but time to the good off the clock for ESM. Drew Arguila. From the middle, his shot underneath the glove, but wide of the goal. Held up on the boards, 20 to go. Fished away again by Ryan Helbig. He has support this time. Charges left wing. Gets around Coyle. Helbig rips one wide. Enough steam on the shot that it comes all the way down to Masson in his own end. Final seconds tick away. 2-1. And ESM opened their 2024-25 campaign with a big win over the KPC Knights. Fantastic effort from the Eastport South Manor Sharks. They use the forechecking pressure. They force turnovers. They play a really clean game. And some might say upset, but I think this is going to be a really competitive team when you look at the playoff standings come season end. Once again, your final ESM 5, KPC 2. You've got more JV action coming your way next on the Long Island Sports Network here from the rinks.